This is homework. That was funny. OBS looks so different. Yeah, I have no idea what to do for this assignment. Yes. I have no idea. I wonder if my teacher's going to say, oh, you had all week. You could have tried working on it. Because I did technically have all week to do this. And this assignment was due in class last week. But I got off the hook because I couldn't even sign into the computer for some reason. Well, actually, I know the reason. It's because I kept typing in the wrong password like an idiot. This one. Dang it, I don't know what to do. First of all, I barely even remember how to reconcile a bank account because that was all the way back 2 years ago in financial accounting. Second of all, I can't just reconcile the bank account. I have to actually design a system for a small business to reconcile its bank account. Are you kidding me? How? What am I supposed to do? Oh, jeez. Do I have to go digging out my old textbook to see how I manually reconcile a bank account first? Probably. Dang it. I think I still have my financial accounting textbook. Dude, was my accounting textbook loose leaf paper? It may have been. It may have just been loose leaf paper. Oh no! Please somebody just kept it in the binder, please. I don't think so. I can look through it, but couldn't immediately see the financial accounting in the stack of books. I'd have to dig through it forever to find it. It's such an inconvenience. I don't remember how to reconcile a bank account. Are you kidding me? How did everybody in the class just immediately know how to do? I saw everybody just typing the numbers into an Excel spreadsheet. I was like, what? How do you know what to do? I mean, if I just think through it logically, maybe I could figure it out, but should I continue to look for my... I mean, I feel like that's my only shot to do this assignment, to look for the textbook. around. Okay, I'm gonna look at my desk. I think actually I'm stupid. It might actually just be my desk. Yeah, that's got to be where it is because I deemed it as kind of a useful textbook to keep around, so I kept it in my desk. And there we go. I think I found it. It's in one of these binders, right? It's got to be in this binder. Yes, dude, I was such an idiot. It was right there in my desk. So if I look in here and look for reconciling bank accounts, because I'm pretty sure that's where I learned how to do that before. And then if I try to kind of translate that information into an Excel spreadsheet or something. So, and for some reason I have an idea that it was in chapter 3. So let's just go to the chapter summary. I don't see it in the summary here. We have final adjusting entries or whatever, but I don't see it in chapter 3, so maybe it's in a different chapter. I feel like it was near the beginning of the book, like kind of an early chapter where you just this is going to be fun. What's chapter 2? During the period. Okay. It's so fun turning pages in a book where it's a bunch of pages in a binder. Don't you just love that? There's the chapter summary. I have a feeling it's not here. Maybe I should look in the index. Where is this? Dang it. Okay, I have to unfortunately go all the way back to the index and try to find it that way. I thought it was in chapter 3. I didn't see it in the summary, so dang it. This is the most annoying thing ever, turning these pages. How come I don't see an index? Is it one of the appendices? Where's the freaking index? Okay. What is it called? Reconcile bank account or something? Reconcile? Is it under the word reconcile? Dang it. Bank reconciliation. 189. Was it in chapter 4? It was. Are you serious? All I had to do is look in one chapter. Bank reconciliation. So, we have this. Now I have to somehow read through this whole section, figure out how to do it, or maybe I can just look at a practice problem. Okay, it's gonna be kind of confusing. Just go right to an example. So monthly record of the company's activity from the bank called a bank statement. List of checks. So where do we got this? Dude, it's not like, it doesn't really translate exactly. Okay. Reconcile the bank's cash balance. Reconcile the company's cash balance. Okay, what? We only need to look at the differences between the bank statement and the company records. What the heck is this? This is not quite the same because okay, so first of all, determine which cash transactions have been recorded by the company but not yet recorded by the bank. I wonder if they're like not even going to consider that possibility. All this information is the company's information, right? According to the parallels here. Bank statement, cash account records. Right, so in this example problem, they're showing the cash account records and they're showing the bank statement. Sales receipts. Checks, cash disbursements. Dude. Okay, we have like a list of checks. Oh, jeez, what is this? These are all the checks that were written out by the company itself, right? They wrote out all these checks to pay to somebody else. So it's not quite the same because they're not showing sales receipts on here, right? Dude, am I going to have to bring this textbook with me to the class? I mean, we're going to be long past this assignment already, so it's not really worth it. I don't know. I'm just going to try to do the best I can with the amount of time that I gave myself, which is not very much time, unfortunately. So basically, the company wrote all these checks. The company's records show that they have written these checks here. That's analogous to this. Withdrawals and deposits and an ATM. So this is not quite analogous. We have withdrawals and deposits. We have deposits and withdrawals. They literally don't even account for this. This textbook doesn't have anything to do with making withdrawals and deposits at an ATM. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Sales receipts. Cash receipts. There is nothing to do with withdrawing cash from an ATM. Nothing. So this is not analogous at all. Crap. Oh, hold on. We do have withdrawals and debits in the bank statement. Okay, what do we have? We have company records. What are they doing? I barely remember this at all. Literally all they did was like find the difference between the bank and the company records. So figure out which cash transactions have been recorded by the company but not yet recorded by the bank. I'll just kind of logically go through this. So basically, the bank statement information is here. Yeah, but the problem is I can't just do the problem and like, I have to figure out how to make an Excel system. I have to make an Excel thingamajig to solve the problem. I can't just solve the problem myself. Oh, man. I just love how the first assignment of the class is this weird assignment that has nothing to do with the chapter. And how are we supposed to prepare for this assignment? Literally go back to our financial accounting and read how to do a bank reconciliation, even though the problem is not at all analogous to this example. I mean, is there another example that's kind of similar? They do a whole long example problem here. Here's another example problem. Crap. What? Their whole solution is only this long. Okay, so basically, so they have the bank statement and this. Now add something, subtract something, because there's the differences. And then now they're reconciled. Okay. I mean, that was pretty straightforward. Let me just look through this problem a little bit here. Summary of items. So basically, here's what you do. This could be very helpful. So first, so you kind of keep track of both the bank's cash balance and the company's cash balance. So for the bank's cash balance, you have the balance. You have the balance. Then you add deposits outstanding. What exactly does that mean? It means that you deposited money, but it did not get recorded, right? You subtract checks outstanding. That means you wrote a check, but it did not get redeemed. So then that you're done there. Then you have your company's cash balance. Then you add notes received by the bank. Add interest received. Subtract NSF. What is NSF? Checks received. Subtract unrecorded debit card payments. Subtract unrecorded EFT payments. Subtract bank service fees. Then you got it. That was fine. So anyways, don't we basically do like I'm copying the book. That was fun. We do have that information. We have both of those things. So this is funny. I'm just doing a rough thing here. That was funny. So anyways, what we do is Roblox myself. Yeah. So, I mean, let's just start with the original cash balance for each one. The ledger shows an ending balance of 286.54. Okay, that's pretty simple. 286.54. Oh no, I messed up. I wasn't supposed to merge all the cells. I was only supposed to... Crap! How do I fix this? I need... Dang it. How do I fix this? Undo. I want to combine columns. How do I combine the columns? Get rid of the middle line. Just make both of these into one. Oh, great. No, here's what I should have done instead. What I should have done is this. I should have just extended B so it extends all the way here. Then do this. Now I don't have to mess with that stuff. Good. I should have just moved this over. How do you cut and paste? Cut. I did Control X. That should cut. Are you kidding me? Cut and paste. Literally. Oh. Fine. Man, I suck at using Excel. So anyways, back to the most basic thing ever, which is to copy this 286.54. The company's... Oh! That was the wrong one. The company's cash balance is 286.54. Also, I suck at typing numbers. So... Now, bank statement shows 622.44. There, good job. Now what? Now what do we do here? We receive the bank statement. All we have to do, it says basically, first of all, we subtract deposits outstanding. How do we figure out deposits that are outstanding? It barely gives any information here. We have additional interest earned. So that's actually going to be in the other step. Service charge. Check service charge of $8. So what's that? Bank service fee. Another $12 charge. We have certain checks have cleared, but certain checks have not cleared. A check outstanding, right? So the ones that have not cleared is a check outstanding. withdrawals and deposits have cleared. All right. So we have some stuff to fix. That's fine. So this is slightly different from this because we don't have withdrawals and deposits on here, right? They don't have withdrawals in the example problem, but it should be straightforward, right? So there's two different things going on. You're withdrawing and depositing money into the bank account. Secondly, you are like another form of withdrawing the money is, you can withdraw the money for your own use, or you could withdraw the money by writing a check to somebody else who would withdraw the money from there. So anyways, basically a deposit, so a check outstanding means you wanted to withdraw the money, but it didn't get withdrawn so far. And if you withdrew money, but it didn't record that withdrawal of the money yet, that means that's basically the same exact thing. This one. Jeez. So first of all, how about we do? What do we do first? According to this thing, it wants you to do deposits outstanding. What about withdrawals outstanding? Why don't they include that? This textbook doesn't include withdrawals outstanding. Okay, how about we do deposits outstanding is here. Deposits. So it says, how about we add deposits? I can't do an actual. I'm just trying to do it here. I'm just trying to do the problem. But I'm using an Excel spreadsheet to do the problem. So, what are some outstanding deposits? So basically, we have deposits, a list of deposits, and which of these deposits have been recorded and which of them have not. So, it says that deposits on 11.2 and 11.6 have cleared. So these two are cleared, this one isn't, and neither is this one. So 11.21 and 11.30 deposits have not cleared yet. Okay. This is so bad. What do you want me to do? I will just write both of them in and have the Excel thing added for me. 525.60, 525.60, and 400. Boom. And then the next step, now according to this, we don't have withdrawals, but also how about we subtract that withdrawals that are outstanding, right? Subtract, because it's the opposite of deposit. Subtract withdrawals outstanding, and I messed it up. Okay. So I accidentally put it here. Cut and paste. Oh, messed up. Cut, paste. Boom. So what are the outstanding withdrawals? It says withdrawals 1 and 14 have cleared. This one is cleared. This one is cleared. These two have not. So we have 150 and 225. Just trying to do the problem. I don't care how ugly it looks. I'm just trying to do the problem. Just trying to do the problem. Doesn't matter how terrible it looks so far. Just need to complete it. Secondly, we have subtract checks outstanding. Is there any other thing we need to make sure of? No, I don't think so. So just any outstanding checks. Which checks have cleared? 654. Jeez, this is going to be the most annoying thing ever. I have to scroll back and forth. 654, 662. Oh, okay, how about, let me just write down some stuff, I guess. Get on a separate piece of paper. I even have to take my pen out of my bag. Okay. It's funny, I have to write this down. Maybe I should just copy and paste into a notepad. No. It's funny how I have barely any time to do this. Because I have to get to class by 3:30, and it takes about 40 minutes to drive there, I guess, and then another like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to just walk into the classroom. Actually, it probably only takes less than 5 minutes to walk to the class, but whatever. Sometimes I sit in the car. Also, I guess no. So fun fact, I have trouble finding parking spots on 3 out of the 4 days I have to go to class because I get to the campus at the peak time when the most kids are there. The most students are there. And of course, there's barely any parking spots. But anyways. But on Tuesdays, I'll be fine because I'll be getting there at like 3 o'clock or 3:15 or something. And not a lot less people will be there. But anyways, so I need to figure out which ones are recorded so far. Checks cleared. 654, 662, 672, 674, 675, 676, 677, 678, 679, 681, 654, 662, 672, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 681. Those are the ones that have cleared. Which ones have not? So what are all the checks? 654, 658 is not cleared. 662, yes. 668, no. 670, no. 71, no. 672, yes. 73, no. 673, 74, all the way through 79 seems like it's fine. 680, no. 682 and 683. This is a lot. Oh man, that's a lot of checks I have not cleared. Holy crap. Why does it skip 654 through 668? All right, well, that's a lot of checks. I've said record into Excel. That's great. So basically, just subtract them. Every single one, you just subtract it. Subtract checks. All right. This is going to be fun. I have to click back and forth. This is why having two monitors would be nice at this point, because all of the computers in the class actually have two monitors. Right. You have to go through each one. I'll just underline the one I've gone through. So we are going to do 658 first. 5522. Next is 668. $99. Next is 670. 6.10. Next, we'll cross it off when we finish it. So 671, 50.2, and never mind. 50.25. 673. Is 30. 2.45. Now we'll do 680. $486.7. $682.75. And finally, 683, 98.5. Oh man. Okay, I think that's it, right? Now, company's cash balance. Okay, I guess that's all we have to do for the bank's cash balance, right? So then we will add this. Now this is going to be way too complicated. This is not a good system because you have to change it every time you have a different amount of stuff. This terrible, terrible system. God. Maybe we should do it in steps or something, like move these down a little bit and do it in steps, like do so. We'll do, so the balance, this is equal to, equals sum of, is this how you do it? Do you do control? These three? That should be it, right? Boom. Next is this, and then balance. This equals sum, not sum. What's how do you subtract? All right, how about subtract How about we do this, control this, minus yeah, this is really dumb. Yeah, this is really dumb. I'm just going to do this. I don't care. Minus this. Here we go. Oh, what? And then we add this. Balance, and this equals sum. No, again, we subtract it. Oh my gosh. What if we do sum equals this minus this, 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 and this. That should work, right? What's the typo? That's exactly what I typed. What are you talking about? Like, yeah, I didn't write. What on earth is wrong here? What is the problem? I don't know what to do here. What's the most efficient way to subtract all these numbers? Subtract. God, do I have to look this up? Subtract column in Excel. There's gotta be a more. You have a whole. Oh, how about a whole column though? Not just one number. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this.
Today I'm going to show you how to add and subtract vertical columns in Excel. I have a very simple spreadsheet here. It's not very exciting, but I hope it'll help show how to do this. We have a column with one set of numbers, another column with another set of numbers. And first, I'm going to show you how to add the two columns of numbers. What you do for any formula in Excel, you start by clicking on the cell where you want the result to be, type equals, and then click on the first cell you want to add, and type a plus, then click on the second cell, and hit return. And you can see, sure enough, there's the result. Now, we can do the same thing for the next cell, and the next one, and the next one, but there's an easy way to copy the formula down to all of the cells. And that is to click on the cell where the result is, then move your cursor.
That's not what I wanted.
Cell until it changes into a solid plus sign, and click and just drag all the way down. And there you go. If you click there and look at the formula bar up here, you can see that it's the corresponding pairs of numbers added to each other. Now, let's say we want to subtract the second number from the first number. We go into that formula, and you can either edit in the formula bar up here, or you can actually edit by double-clicking. You can edit directly in the cell. And what we do is we double-click. I just double-clicked. So now we're editing the cell. And put the cursor just before
This is not what I wanted.
delete and change it to a minus sign.
Dude, I have no idea the most efficient way to do this. Am I just gonna have to individually subtract every single one? God. All right. Well, I'm just gonna do that because I can't. I don't have time. Balance. So we have this. No. Equals this minus this is so. Can't I just like select all of them or whatever? Like this? Let's see if that worked. Worked, dang it. I clicked enter and nothing happened. Oh. What the heck? That didn't work. Okay. Ah. Do I have to do this a long way? Equals this minus the sum of this. Done. Minus the sum of that. That should work, right? Oh, are you kidding me? It keeps giving me a million results. God. I'm just going to have to do a very inefficient thing. I know it's inefficient. I just don't have a choice. I'm running out of time. I just have to get this done. First, we'll take all the cells, all these. Total checks outstanding. We'll just take this. Oh, equals sum. This is lagging. Dude, stop. Equals sum. Do I have to put a parenthesis? I was not getting it. Maybe that's what I should have done the whole time. Too late. I'm just going to do this. This minus this. Boom. That took 5 years just to get the bank balance correct. Wow, the company share balance is already pretty close. Which could be bad. This is a terrible, terrible system. I don't care. I'm just trying to solve the problem here. I don't care. I will tell the professor, like, I kind of rushed through this, like, earlier today. I didn't give myself enough time to do this, so I just tried to basically solve the problem in Excel, but I didn't really design a system. Oh, man, this is going to sound so bad. Like, I had all week, but of course I didn't do it until 2 hours before the class. Jeez. Now what do we do with this? Notes received by bank. What is notes received by bank? What are you talking about? What? Notes received by bank? The example doesn't show. An other example. Note. I don't know what they're talking about with notes received by bank. Well, maybe that's not even on here. What do we have? Basically, all we have to look at is all these things here. What did they tell us about this? We earned interest. We'll add interest earned, right? Add the interest earned. Interest received, whatever. Crap. Maybe I should move this over. So there's more space. Interest add interest earned. So we add whatever interest is earned, which is 3.28. When do we have to leave? Pretty soon here. I mean, if I left at 2:30, I'd get there at like 3:10, which is 20 minutes before class starts. Oh, jeez. I am not even close to being done yet. Okay, what else? Service charge, subtract the charges. Subtract fees. So first we have 8, and then we have 12. So there. Next, what else? We already did all that stuff. So this is it. That should be it. We should be done. All right. So, balance. That's very short. We just have 3 things to deal with. We do equals this plus this minus this minus this equals... Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. We got it. We got the same number for both. I reconciled it. There's no way I did this wrong. I literally got both of them to be the same number. Dude. Okay, well, that's good. That's really good to know. I correctly solved the problem. The only issue is I have designed a very good system because it's very inefficient. You can't adjust for different amounts of stuff. So I'm going to have to kind of improve it. I'm going to have to overhaul the system for sure. But at least I solved the problem. Wow, that's kind of satisfying that I solved the problem. Oh, jeez. That was funny. I'm going to take a picture of this thing on my why is my phone not charging? My phone should have been charged way more than this by now. Hello? Why? It says it's not even plugged in? Thanks a lot. Now my phone's at 55%. Thankfully, I'm only going to class for a very short period of time still. I'm just going to take a picture of this thing because that could help. That's what I used to solve the problem anyways. That's literally what I used. I'm going to rotate this. Yeah, why did I take it like that? You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to take another picture. I'm going to take a vertical picture because I don't... It's funny, most of the time I have my phone vertical, so I just want to take a big vertical picture. Good there. So I kind of used that to solve the problem. So I could use... But anyways... But I'm still not done with the assignment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email that to myself so I can access it from a computer on campus. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. I don't have time. I have to leave it probably like 2:45 at the very latest, because 2:45 plus 40 minutes is like 85. So that's... Yeah, I would get there 5 minutes early. Holy crap, I do have to leave at like 2:30. Okay. All right, well, I think that's it. That was funny, bye.